Now in Good Morning Northwest, online death threats against classmates at East Valley High School. 3 students arrested. What the father of one of them told a judge at his son's court appearance.
Temperatures are now back into the normal range, but above average rain moving in. We'll have the timing and the days coming up.
And another setback for Fox News in the Dominion defamation case. The head of Fox News could be forced to testify what we're learning from the judge. You're watching Good Morning Northwest here on 4 News Now. Good morning, and thanks so much for waking up with us. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Thursday, April 6th. Let's get you over to Mark in that first alert forecast.
We're seeing the cloud cover really start to come in from the west. You see that waning moon and that cloud cover that's starting to come in on the horizon. While we have a clear sky over into Coeur d'Alene sitting at 26 degrees, we're at 33. Here are those 4 things you need to know. The clouds and mild conditions for today. Showers late, and we could see just isolated showers really picking up in intensity for Friday, where it'll be rainy, 1/4 inch or so. And then Easter Sunday now looks to have some rain, but when and how much? That's going to be the question. Forecast radar for today, we're certainly going to be seeing just a few scattered showers, but that is really going to start increasing as that loads in. This is going to be our Friday, and then by Friday evening, 10 o'clock should be a done deal. Saturday looks to be dry, and then that next system comes in for Easter Sunday. Over the next 12 hours, we are going to see, again, increased cloud cover. Temperatures are going to be into the mid-40s early at about 11 o'clock, but mid-50s by 3. 54 is a normal high for this time of year. We'll see a high today of 55.
And at the Breaking Now desk, we're tracking new developments in the $1.6 billion defamation lawsuit against Fox News. The judge in this case now saying that Fox chairman Rupert Murdoch and his son can be forced to testify in person. Fox News is being sued by Dominion Voting Systems, which claims the network damaged its business by allowing some of its most popular stars to claim the company's voting machines rigged the 2020 presidential election. The trial is set for April 17th in Delaware. Murdoch and his son, who is CEO, are not listed as live witnesses by Fox. But the judge is now saying if Dominion Voting Systems subpoenas the Murdochs to testify in person, he will not stop them from doing so.
Fox itself has made plenty of arguments in court that separate from Fox News, that Fox Corporation, that parent company, which is what Rupert Murdoch runs, shouldn't be involved in this lawsuit at all.
Lawyers for Fox News argued Murdoch should not have to testify, pointing to the deposition he already gave. In that deposition, Dominion lawyers asked Murdoch if he was aware that Fox News host endorsed the false election claims, and Murdoch replied, yes, they endorsed. Murdoch has denied that Fox itself promoted Trump's elections falsehoods, the network saying it was simply covering and commenting on allegations by a sitting president. In addition to Murdoch, the trial could also feature testimony from other on-air personalities at Fox News, including Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Well, we're getting our first look at the threats made on Snapchat that closed all schools in the East Valley School District last Friday. The oldest of the 3 suspects, Mac Wilson, who is, you see here in yellow, is appearing before a judge. He just turned 18 last month. Now, he's being tried as an adult, while the other 2 minor suspects were taken to juvenile detention.
And we have learned some of the threats made in that group suggest shanking other students and bringing guns and, quote, lots of ammo to the high school.
When we cross over to actively threatening to cause a mass school shooting of an event at a school, it is truly one of the more serious scenarios we see.
Spokane County detectives say Wilson posted a photo of what looked like a semi-automatic pistol with a drum-style magazine in the group chat. Wilson's dad pleading in court for his son's return, saying he's just a kid at heart. The judge elected to set Wilson's bond at $100,000.
Washington State Patrol says road rage shootings are increasing at an alarming rate. According to WSP, there were 456 road rage shootings in 2018. By 2020, that number jumped to 807. And at the end of last year, there were more than 1,000 road rage shootings. One trooper says the pandemic plays a major role in adding tensions to Washington roads. And some drivers still need to adjust to increased congestion and drive times.
They're not emotionally present, and they're not taking time to think about what the ramifications of their actions.
Now, additionally, WSP also found more weapons are being flashed during road rage incidents. In 2018, 1,003 cases involved firearms being pulled out. But by 2022, that number had risen to 1,165.
A person is in the hospital with serious injuries this morning. A car crashed into them in Spokane Valley. That crash happened on Pines Road between Indiana and Mansfield, right across from Maverick gas station and the Black Pearl Casino. Washington State Patrol says about 9 last night, the driver was headed south on Pines when they hit someone who was walking. Trooper Ryan Singer said that person was taken to the hospital with serious injuries.
Don't know the extent of the injuries because they were transported to one of the area hospitals, but that information will become available at a later time. Right now, he or she is still being treated.
The driver did stay at the scene and was cooperating with investigators.
Hundreds of Coeur d'Alene public school jobs are on the chopping block if voters don't approve a $25 million supplemental levy next month. A similar levy failed last month. We told you about this, leaving a $25 million hole in the school district's budget. The superintendent believes the added clause to permanently approve that levy rather than vote on it every 2 years was the main reason that it failed. So the school board voted to reintroduce the levy without that clause. The district says more than 300 jobs are at stake here, along with student resources and extracurricular activities. And we want to hear from you on this topic. You can head over to KXLY.com where we have a form to submit your questions or concerns about the levy. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now almost 6:07.
Let's get you on over to Mark talking about what's happening this evening.
Talking about the morning forecast, sun to clouds. Wind's going to be relatively light tonight. Cloud cover.
I'm sorry. Is there a sweater on that coffee mug?
There is. It's keeping it nice and hot. You can see the steam coming off top of it.
Wintry looking.
Maybe a little too wintry looking.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll change it over. But we are expecting to see some rain showers. Hey, I knitted that all weekend long. We'll have your forecast coming up.
Also coming up, a giant storm system hitting a big part of the U.S., spawning severe weather, including tornadoes. A look at where it's headed and the damage it's already caused coming up.
And we're live this morning at the North Spokane Library talking about an opportunity to give back to our county libraries. It's all surrounding Library Giving Day.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
If you have a fear of missing out, you might want to start earning with a free Camas Rewards card because, dude, Camas Rewards at Northern Quest for all the ways you play.
This is it. The RV sales event of the year is happening now at Click It RV in Spokane. During the I Want to Getaway sales event, get a trip to Vegas on us. Choose from the best brands, Coachman, Winnebago, Thor, and more. Payments just $175 per month. 0 down, 0 payments until June, and $4,000 over JD Power for your trade-in. Don't let these deals get away. 6 days only. March 23rd through the 28th. The I Want to Getaway event at Click It RV in Spokane. Hurry in today.
Is your dog pulling you on walks, behaving poorly, or not listening to your commands? Unleashed Academy will resolve your dog's aggression, leash pulling, and reactivity. Their trained behaviorists will teach you and your dog to have a relaxed relationship you can be proud of. Call today.
Spokane and North Idaho's country leader.
It goes like one margarita.
Bluebird in my heart.
Baby, you're playing hard to forget.
The big 99.9 Coyote Country.
One size does not fit all. That's why at Twilight Bedding, we've made a career out of crafting custom mattresses for our customers. And they're all made right here in Spokane. During the month of March, you can save up to $1,000 on a new mattress. Buy any king-size mattress and pay the price of a queen. Or buy any queen-size mattress and pay the price of a full size. Don't wait. These offers are only good during the month of March. Sleep right. By Twilight.
Combination of fun and performance is why Kylie and I are excited to show you the Subaru Crosstrek.
The all-wheel drive Crosstrek offers an available 2.5-liter Subaru Boxer engine, giving you extra performance and power unlike anything on or off the road.
There's no shortage of space for passengers and a surprising amount of cargo room for your gear.
The Crosstrek has an 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, connecting you with your favorite apps and navigation.
Check out the Subaru Crosstrek and receive no-problem customer attention at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
At Northern Quest, we offer the lowest minimum bets and highest maximum bets. Because only you know if you're feeling lucky, valued guest. Northern Quest. Yes, the best.
4 News Now is brought to you by Rebath Spokane.
All right, welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Here's a look at what's new this morning. Jury selection in the Lori Vallow Daybell trial in Boise enters its 4th day today.
So far, 39 jurors have been selected. 3 panels of jurors were questioned yesterday. 42 jurors will be picked. The number will then be brought down to 18. 12 will make up the jury, 6 alternates. So far, the court has struggled to find jurors who are not familiar with the case against Lori Vallow, who's accused in the murders of 2 of her children and conspiracy to murder the ex-wife of her husband, Chad Daybell.
Some breaking news out of the Middle East this morning. Saudi Arabia and Iran announced an agreement today to resume diplomatic ties and reopen missions in their capitals. It's another step toward reconciliation after 7 years of tensions between the two countries. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning says foreign ministers from both nations signed a joint agreement and expressed their determination to improve ties in line with their talks they had in Beijing last month. In 2016, Saudi Arabia broke ties with Iran, saying protesters invaded Saudi diplomatic posts there.
And a massive storm system is on the move right now following yet another tornado outbreak. The radar shows a line of severe weather stretching from the deep south all the way to western New York. The National Weather Service says a tornado that killed 5 people in southeast Missouri was apparently on the ground for 15 minutes, traveling about 20 miles. At least 68 people have been killed by tornadoes in the U.S. already this year. That's just 2 shy of what we see on an average for an entire year.
All right, good Thursday morning. Your 10-second takeaway on your screen. Going to be clouds and a cool start. You're going to need a light jacket. Shades to start the day, probably not to finish with the cloud cover coming in. Our high today above average, 55 degrees.
In September of 2020, a fire ripped through the town of Malden in Whitman County, destroying about 80% of the town. The Department of Natural Resources determined that fire started when a tree fell on an Avista power line, sending sparks flying. Now, Schweitzer Engineering Laboratories in Pullman has developed a way to stop this from happening again. When a power line first breaks, it has just a little over a second before it hits the ground. And when it hits, it remains energized until utility companies can shut them off.
And then very quickly send out a command to isolate that affected part of the power system. And we were able to do all of that in about half a second. So we're 3 times faster at detecting when the line breaks before it can actually hit the ground.
Schweitzer's technology allows engineers to de-energize a line before it even hits the ground. And now that wildfires happen almost year-round, this can help utility companies always be prepared.
This is incredible.
Yeah, it could be a game-changing thing for sure. You can check out Bronte Saraski's full story on our website. Okay, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:13.
And they may be the most expensive shoes in the world, not made with diamonds and gold, but air and a touch of silver. How much these Michael Jordan shoes are expected to sell for at auction coming up a little later.
And our local libraries offer so much to the community, and now they're asking for your help. Destiny Richards is up with the story after the break.
Coeur d'Alene Wigs not only has a large selection of new and updated styles, we offer refurbishing and repairs on your current wig. Let Jennifer and Sandy at Coeur d'Alene Wigs help you have that great hair day every day. Appointments recommended.
It's time to think spring at Sculptured Gardens, the Inland Northwest's premier gift shop, garden center, and nursery. Open year-round, we share your passion for nature, gardening, artistry, and gift-giving. Shop early for the best selection for all your spring gardening needs, from seeds and soil to pots, containers, and cocoa fiber. Order your hanging baskets and patio pots now. You'll turn heads this spring with the biggest, best, and most beautiful annuals on the block. Enjoy life, it's time. Find us in the heart of Spokane Valley, east of Sullivan on Sprague Avenue.
When a water heater fails, everyone in your home knows instantly. Nothing quite replaces being able to take a hot shower. Luckily, the experts at Mainstream know exactly how to avoid these problems. Contact Mainstream for water heater sales and service today. Proudly serving CDA and Spokane.
So cozy. How many rooms are in there? Should we go check it out? Yeah.
We get to stay here all weekend.
When you stay at a Vrbo,
I call doing the door code.
the host doesn't stay with you.
It looks exactly like the picture.
Because without privacy in your vacation home,
it's a full log cabin, guys.
It isn't really a vacation,
By the fire.
is it?
Oh my God.
Come
to Chihuahua Casino and cruise home a winner. You could choose keys or cash. Play your favorite games to earn entries. The more you play, the more chances you have to win. Earn bonus entries on Sundays in April for even more chances to win. You could win a 2023 Chevrolet Trailblazer or $25,000 cash. Join us for jackpots, food, and fun at the place that treats you right, Chihuahua Casino.
We are Heritage Funeral and Cremation. When you need us, we'll be here.
We are committed to serving your family as we would our own.
With respect, love, and compassion. Heritage is part of a local, community-owned association.
With roots going back to 1888.
And a dedication to inland Northwest families.
That we support by giving back to over 15 community organizations annually.
We're here
when you need us most.
It's a chance to save thousands, plus delay all payments until June 1st. During the 48-hour sales event at Cal, where they're going to sell 48 vehicles in 48 hours, and $48 down is all you need. Cal Cars.
Coeur d'Alene Wigs not only has a large selection of new and updated styles, we offer refurbishing and repairs on your current wig. Let Jennifer and Sandy at Coeur d'Alene Wigs help you have that great hair day every day. Appointments recommended.
4 News Now is brought to you by All Lines Insurance at alllinesinsurer.com.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
Well, Library Giving Day was on Tuesday. It was a chance for people to donate to their local public libraries to keep programs, services, and materials available.
And through the Spokane County Library District, the fundraiser continues until April 15th. Destiny Richards is live at North Spokane Library telling us about this extended opportunity that you can support our county libraries.
Yeah, this fundraising campaign is actually April 1st through the 15th. It's all just surrounding Library Giving Day, and it's a chance to this year provide more or to expand the library of things here provided by the Spokane County Library District. And we're talking to Jill Nunemaker about this. Tell us, for those just joining, about this fundraising campaign. It's provided funds for a lot of different things in the past.
It has. In the past, we fundraised for museum and cultural passes as well as our hotspot program. And this year, we are fundraising to add additional items to our Library of Things collection.
Yeah, and it's definitely, you know, a great time to support the Library Foundation, which I didn't even know that was a thing. And tell us about what the foundation does for our county libraries.
The foundation is fairly new. It was established in 2020 and has 501c3 nonprofit status. The foundation fundraises and seeks private donation dollars from businesses, organizations, and individuals throughout our community to help bolster, enhance, and expand our programs and some of our capital projects that may otherwise not be funded through taxpayer dollars.
Yeah, and in the last hour, we showed some really cool things that you can get or through the Library of Things collection, like cameras. You can get Instant Pots as well. We're going to show some more items that, again, this $5,000 goal is all contributing towards. That's in the next hour. We're putting live at the North Spokane Library. Destiny Richards, 4 News Now.
You can even get snowshoes through there.
You were just talking about this
so
like
cool.
last week.
If you check out an Instapot, will they teach you how to use it?
It's not that hard. It really isn't.
Mine had like a little issue. That's why I stopped using mine.
Then get one from the library.
Yeah,
Give it
there
another
you
shot.
go.
There you go. All right.
Snowshoes not needed on our area passes today, but maybe tonight. All right, let's take a look. This is the best transition I can come up with. Stevens Pass, again, looking pretty good. We've got wet weather onto Snoqualmie Pass with rain showers, and we look at 4th of July and Lookout, looking pretty good today. Again, we'll be changing tomorrow when we see that next system work its way inland to our area. So we already have the rain and snow into the higher elevations of the Cascades. We're going to see that continue to push inward. So for tomorrow, that's when we see the rain, perhaps late tonight. 55 with increased clouds today. Winds to 15 miles an hour. Not going to be too bad. Tonight, 41. Again, those winds continuing to 15. Showers moving in. Could be as early as 11 o'clock tonight, but certainly in the early morning hours of Friday. 33 currently in Spokane. You see that in Ritzville. 39 into the Tri-Cities. Lewiston, you're at 36. 23 into Colville. 30 into Bonners Ferry. So that system over the next 3 days is going to continue to move in. We're going to see Friday where eastern Washington and North Idaho really become players in this. The Central Basin as well. That's going to kick out. Saturday looks to calm down for just about everybody. And then we see on Saturday night, looking pretty good, but this next system coming in, now here's the thinking that it'll be afternoon showers and that Sunday morning should be okay. Our highs today are going to be in the upper 50s, officially 55 degrees. That normal high is 54, 55 into Coeur d'Alene as well. The planning forecast again, rainy for Friday, about 1/4 of an inch. We're going to see clouds and sun and 57 with looks to be afternoon rain on Easter Sunday with showers for the beginning of next week and cooling as well.
All right, Mark.
I won't tell you, we could see snow in the lower elevation sometime next week. We'll talk about that later.
Now 6:21. The Spokane Indians, I'm tired. The Spokane Indians season starts tomorrow, but last night fans lined up at Avista Stadium for a first glimpse of the team in FanFest.
Meanwhile, Mariners fans are already getting frustrated, and we're only 1 week into the season. Highlights from another loss at home next in sports.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
At Fred Meyer, we want our fresh produce to meet your expectations, which is why we do up to a 27-point inspection to check for things like color and scarring. Because when it comes to fresh, higher standards mean fresher produce. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
We know that having a conversation with your teen about finances can be challenging. It's not a very exciting topic. Here at BECU, we know financial education is key, and it's not something that's always taught in schools. If you just go to BECU.org and search Money Smart Teens, we have a portal online. We offer a ton of tools and resources to help parents facilitate conversations with their kids about the importance of being financially well. We've found that it's really helpful to parents.
When you're looking to upgrade the look and energy efficiency of your home, no one does a better job at a better price than McVeigh Brothers Roofing, Siding, and Windows. For over 65 years, McVeigh Brothers has been on the cutting edge of the newest technologically advanced products sold. We're now offering triple pane windows, custom colored windows of your choice, and amazing mini blinds between the glass that will last a lifetime. At McVeigh Brothers, we're working for you.
This is how legends are made.
Chevy Silverado and new Silverado HD. Choose your own path with the #1 best-selling retail full-size pickup and see where it takes you. Find new roads. It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2023 Silverado 1500 pickups or get $3,750 total value on a 2023 Silverado with a turbo high output engine. See your hometown Chevy dealer today.
ABC's World News Tonight
and 4 News Now.
When the local story is national news.
When national stories hit home. Watch ABC World News Tonight at 5:30.
And 4 News Now at 6. That's what we mean when we say expect more.
What do we have here?
I was hit by a semi.
For your headache.
Don't accept that small check.
We'll make sure that you get the help you deserve.
One call, that's 509-999-9999.
When your door is always open, so is the fridge. At Fred Meyer, however you shop, in-store, pickup, or delivery, you get the same great prices, deals, and rewards. That's a win-win-win. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
The crack of the bat, the roar of the crowd, peanuts, Cracker Jacks, we love it all. Baseball is back in the Inland Northwest. Welcome into sports. I'm Julian Minenstone. Fans got their first look at the 2023 Spokane Indians. The team held its annual Fan Fest at Avista Stadium on Wednesday night. Fans were able to get some player autographs and win prizes. There was also a talent contest and a home run derby. It's all ahead of the Indians season opener this week. This year's team features 5 of the Colorado Rockies' top 10 prospects. The fans say they can't wait to hear those famous words, play ball.
Baseball is life's blood. There's nothing better than the grass is green and the sky is blue and the hot dog's in the air and you could spit and not get in trouble and it's just awesome.
You get to be out in the summer, get fresh air, enjoy the summer, and Yeah, it can get dirty, but it's always fun.
Always fun. Now, the Indians open the season on the road Friday against the Vancouver Canadians. The Indians' home opener is Tuesday. That's next week against the Eugene Emeralds. The Seattle Mariners lost to the Los Angeles Angels by a score of 4-3 on Wednesday. The Mariners took an early lead there in the first inning, but after that, Seattle had trouble hitting against Angels star pitcher Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani went 6 innings, striking out 8 Mariners batters. Seattle actually had the winning run at the plate in the 9th inning, but the comeback attempt fell short. And the Mariners will hit the road for a 3-game series against the Cleveland Guardians starting on Friday. That'll wrap us up for morning sports.
All right. Michael Jordan's 1998 NBA Finals game-worn Air Jordans are up for auction. They are considered to be in remarkable condition with Jordan's big silver signature. They're expected to be the most valuable sneakers ever sold at auction, estimated to sell for between $2 and $4 million.
You know, Michael Jordan, when he first started, wearing Air Jordans, or, they were getting the Air Jordan ready for him, he wore black and red ones, which were actually banned by the league. This is actually the last signature shoe that you could buy while Michael Jordan was still, a member of the Bulls. That was sort of in stores during that playoff run.
The creation of the first Air Jordans, documented in the new film Air, is heating up the sneaker market right now. Bidding is open on this until April the 11th. So yeah, really the last game-worn shoes you would have ever had.
And they're really ugly.
They're not my favorite. They're not my favorite Air Jordans. Not close. Goodness. Good morning, Northwest. Time is now 6:26.
As we go to a break, here's your first look at what's coming up on GMA at 7 o'clock. Stick around.
In this morning's GMA First Look, it's the legal battle of the bowls.
You see me making your chicken. This is going to be in your bowl.
Chipotle Mexican Grill filing a lawsuit in California against salad chain Sweetgreen, alleging Sweetgreen's new Chipotle Chicken Burrito Bowl violates Chipotle's trademark rights.
Certainly the name Chipotle is in this new Sweetgreen bowl. And if you think about it, Chipotle has become very synonymous with this type of bowl.
Chipotle claiming Sweetgreen's very similar and directly competitive bowl is an attempt to capitalize on their brand, arguing the competitor's ad uses the same font and style as Chipotle's branding and features a similar color to their trademarked adobo red.
They have cause to be concerned.
So what does this mean for the future of both restaurants? It's all coming up at 7 a.m. With your GMA First Look, I'm Will Reeve, ABC News, New York.
I have moderate to severe Crohn's disease. Now there's Skyrizi.
I've got symptom relief. Control of my Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
Feel significant symptom relief with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements at 4 weeks. Skyrizi is the first and only IL-23 inhibitor for Crohn's that can deliver both clinical remission and endoscopic improvement. The majority of people on Skyrizi achieve long-lasting remission at 1 year.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease.
Ask your gastroenterologist how you can take control of your Crohn's with Skyrizi.
Control is everything to me.
Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app. 4 News Now. Expect more on air, online, and on the app.
One size does not fit all. That's why at Twilight Bedding, we've made a career out of crafting custom mattresses for our customers. And they're all made right here in Spokane. During the month of March, you can save up to $1,000 on a new mattress. Buy any king-size mattress and pay the price of a queen. Or buy any queen-size mattress and pay the price of a full size. Don't wait. These offers are only good during the month of March. Sleep right. Buy Twilight.
My grandfather, Doug Parker, started Parker almost 40 years ago, just a real small dealership with about 30 employees.
The people at Parker that make this place unique are hardworking, they know their jobs, and they're driven.
We have a lot of employees that have been here a long time, and I think that just ties into everything. Our culture, how we treat employees. We're always trying to become better people, become a better business, better community partner. It's our job to provide the best experience for every single person that walks in that door.
It's all about fun, food, relaxation, low room prices, and more fun. Cure your spring fever at North Idaho's most welcoming casino, the Kootenai Casino. April is Progressive Super Spends Month, and it's your chance to win big while paying so little for your getaway. Our April Kootenai Falls Lodge and Riverview rooms are specially priced. If amazing gaming is what you want, book a Spring Fever getaway. Call 888-YOU-ARE-LUCKY or visit KootenaiRiverInn.com.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Thursday, April the 6th. Mark Peterson here with a look at that first alert forecast. And things continue to be a little iffy for Easter weekend.
It really does. We know we're going to get rain coming in. It's the timing on that. For today, we're starting off with, we had a clear sky earlier this morning. Clouds starting to come in, 33 degrees, winds to 7 miles an hour. Not playing a big part of this. It's going to be clouds and mild today with temperatures into the mid-50s. Showers later on about 11 o'clock. Potentially. Friday does look to be rainy, no doubt about it, but then we're going to see a wet Easter Sunday. But when that rain arrives is the question. For today, we're seeing quite a bit of rain onto the west side coming in, a little bit of snow or rain-snow mix at Snoqualmie Pass, and that's going to be the trend as this continues to build in. We're seeing some scattered showers that are happening, but nothing well organized into the Central Basin. It's coming our way. There's no doubt about that. So we look at today's weather as we climb up. We're going to warm up nicely. By 10, we'll be at 42 degrees, 47 by noon, but then we're going to be in the low to mid-50s all afternoon. That's going to be a nice break. And again, that high today of 55 degrees.
And from the Breaking Now desk, Governor Brad Little vetoed the Children's School and Library Protection Act. This was the bill that would allow parents to sue libraries and school districts for making materials available to children that parents think are harmful. Those materials include nudity, sexual conduct, and anything related to the LGBTQ community. The governor vetoed the bill on the ground that the bill is too vague, saying it will have unintended consequences for Idaho libraries and schools. The governor also saying he supports keeping inappropriate materials out of the hands of minors, saying in part, I am also concerned that harmful content can be much more easily accessible to youth on their phones and the internet, not at their libraries. You can find a link to the governor's full statement right now on KXLY.com. And that bill could still become law if the state legislature votes to override the governor's veto. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
And Governor Little did sign a bill criminalizing gender-affirming medical care for transgender youth, but it came with a caveat. But this means starting next year, it will be a felony to provide hormones, puberty blockers, or other types of gender-affirming care to people under the age of 18. Critics have warned it will likely increase suicide rates among teens, but supporters of the bill said it was necessary to protect children from medical or surgical treatments for gender dysphoria. Still, supporters of the ban have acknowledged there has been no indication that gender-affirming surgeries are being performed on transgender youth in Idaho. Governor Little releasing a statement saying, in signing this bill, I recognize our society plays a role in protecting minors from surgeries or treatments that can irreversibly damage their healthy bodies. However, as policymakers, we should take great caution whenever we consider allowing the government to interfere with loving parents and their decisions about what's best for their children.
Little also signed into law a bill making it a felony for an adult to help a minor receive abortion care in another state. The law implies someone crossing into states where there are fewer restrictions on abortions, like Washington or Oregon, would be committing a crime punishable by up to 5 years in prison. It also allows the family of that preborn child to sue the abortion provider for at least $20,000. You can read the governor's full letter on the new law by finding this story on KXLY.com.
Well, boating season is around the corner, and excessive wakes have been a topic of debate in Kootenai County for years. County commissioners voted to change the excessive wake rules on the Spokane River so that they match state law.
Yeah, there is a no wake zone rule within 100 feet of a shoreline, dock, or pier. There's also a 150-foot no tow zone for boaters in the Spokane River. People who live on the Spokane River have major concerns over wake boats. Homeowners say they're faced with many safety and environmental concerns.
Imagine what a massive wake does to kids that are out there trying to swim or canoe. The river just is not suitable for those excessive wake sports, but there's plenty of room in this county for people who want to do that.
Commissioners agreed there should also be more signage added around the river.
The $3 million Highway 95 construction project is underway. The area near Lincoln Way and Walnut Avenue will be affected for the next 4 months. This is our first look at construction as it's underway. The aim is to improve traffic flow and safety. Crews will remove the concrete median in the center of the intersection and add more lanes to widen the highway. During the construction, drivers will not be able to access the highway from Lincoln Way or Walnut. Instead, detours will be from Government Way to Ironwood Drive to get back onto Highway 95.
Right now, Highway 95 is 1 lane in each direction for the most part through that curve. And it's surrounded by other sections that have 2 lanes in each direction. So we're going to get rid of that bottleneck and make it 2 lanes in each direction and provide some turn lanes, also adjust some access points.
Megan Johns with the Transportation Department says the construction is expected to be done by August.
In Linwood, just north of Seattle, a mall heist threw a hole in the wall. Burglars cut the restroom wall neighboring an Apple store where they stole $500,000 worth of merchandise overnight. More than 400 iPads, iPhones, and Apple Watches were taken. Police say it appeared to be a well-organized operation. You see they cut like a 18 by 24-inch hole in that restroom wall to the neighboring coffee store is how they got in, which is just pretty crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:36.
Let's check in with Mark, and you're looking ahead.
Marshmallows.
What did you change your graphic?
Change the graphic. Okay, so we had the mug with the knitted sweater, and you said, oh no, that's got to go. So I put s'mores in a fireplace. How about that?
Did you say s'mores?
S'mores. S'mores.
Sounded
S'mores.
like you made it 2 syllables, but okay.
But anything is possible. Thursday morning, 4 hours sleep.
Really picking on him today.
Yeah, I know. 9 o'clock, 48. We'll have rain showers coming in at 11, 46, and we'll have more on your forecast coming up.
Give the guy a break already.
My mom's going to text me now.
Stop being mean to Mark. We know that getting too little sleep is not good for us. Why a new study says too much sleep is also not great. But Good Morning Northwest continues.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Abukle Women, Beadwork and the Art of Independence, now at the MAC. See stunning paintings and beads made by a community of South African women using skills handed down through generations, working in their own unique style directly from the soul through April 30th.
4 News Now and STCU are recognizing volunteers who make a difference in our community. Today we honor Mike Kohler.
Leading with integrity and respect, Mike's volunteer work ensures Atlas Assistance Dogs is set up for long-term success.
Every time you see a picture of somebody who just graduated sitting there with their dog, the smiles are just incredible.
Mike is a founder of Atlas Assistance Dogs, which specializes in the training of service dogs for those with disabilities. Thanks to STCU for helping make sure volunteers count.
It's the spring perennial sale at Ritter's Garden and Gift. 20% off all perennials. Flowers, foliage plants, grasses, and more. It's our best perennial sale of the year. While you're here, explore acres of plants and greenhouses full of blooms. Shop exquisite sculptures and plant containers. Discover tempting gift ideas too. Live life beautifully. Ritter's Garden and Gift on North Division.
In the market for an RV? Do not buy any RV before you shop Click It RV. Because Click It RV has just acquired over 300 2022 fifth wheels, travel trailers, toy haulers, and motorhomes. And every one is just $199 over invoice. And take advantage of 0 down, no payments for 90 days, and low interest financing. Plus guaranteed lowest price and lifetime warranty. So don't miss the Click It RV Do Not Buy sale. Going on now at all 5 locations, including right here in Spokane.
I'm Jonah, and I'd like to welcome you to the brand new Coeur d'Alene Nissan. You'll find the grand dealership lobby open, comfortable, and relaxing. A service center with state-of-the-art equipment committed to getting you quickly and safely back on the road. There's much more to experience. I'm inviting you to stop in and see us. We're just off Highway 95 in Coeur d'Alene.
Danzas de Vida, Dancing with Life, Mexican Mask Exhibition at the MAC. See a selection of over 50 traditional and contemporary dance masks with dance regalia and videos of the artists, dancers, and performances going on now.
It is now 6:40. In News for Your Health this morning, if you're having trouble sleeping, you may be at a greater risk of having a stroke.
That's according to a new study in the journal Neurology. Researchers looked at data from nearly 4,500 people around the world. They found those who slept fewer than 5 hours a night on average were 3 times more likely to have a stroke than those who got the recommended minimum of 7 hours. But getting too much sleep also increased the risk of having a stroke. Those who got more than 9 hours of sleep were twice as likely to have a stroke than those who got the 7 hours. The researchers also found sleep apnea and snoring increased the risk of stroke.
All right, good morning, everybody. The 10-second takeaway, it's real easy. Clouds and cool to start. Not a cold morning, but a light jacket is going to be necessary. We do have the need for shades for the next couple of hours, and then 55 our high today.
It's been 3 months since actor Jeremy Renner suffered life-threatening injuries after an accident involving his 14,000-pound snowplow.
ABC News is learning he was trying to protect his nephew. The actor says he was glad he wasn't alone.
If I was there on my own, that would have been a horrible way to die. And surely I would have. Surely. But I wasn't alone. It was my nephew, Sweet Alex, and the rest of the cavalry came.
Renner suffered more than 30 broken bones along with blunt chest trauma, not knowing if he would survive. In an ABC News special, the Avenger star sat down with Diane Sawyer to reflect on the accident and his road to recovery. And you can watch it right here on 4 News Now. It's tonight at 10 o'clock.
And just 15 days before Renner's accident, a popular Spokane business owner was involved in something similar. Mark Starr of David's Pizza was crushed by a 22,000-pound snow groomer on a local ski hill.
I lost 26 pounds in the hospital. My muscle mass just went to nothing from, being in a hospital bed for over 6 weeks. Nobody coddled me. Everybody was, nope, you're going to get through this, and we're going to help you.
For the first time, Mark is talking publicly about the accident and his long road to recovery. Watch my complete story. That's tonight on 4 News Now at 6 o'clock.
So scary, though.
And what he went through,
yeah,
incredible. You'll want to see it. It's now 6:42.
All right, Destiny Richards is live at the North Spokane Library this morning.
Yeah, the Spokane County Library District is raising money to expand its Library of Things collection. Coming up, we're talking about some of the items here that you can rent out and what they're hoping to add.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Okay, I'm circling the Lookout Pass ski area, and wait, I'm seeing a second peak with skiers in a lift on it. And whoa, it's huge.
Confirmed. Lookout opened Eagle Peak just months ago. Looks like 500 new acres of terrain with 14 intermediate and advanced runs.
And it has its own quad chairlift? Nice. Think I'll set this thing down and make some powder laps.
That's not advised, sir.
Gotta ski Eagle Peak.
Buy a 23-24 season pass and ski free for the rest of the season.
What do we have here?
I was hit by a semi.
Looks good as new to me. For your headache.
Don't accept that small check.
After an accident like this, you need Craig Swamp and Associates by your side. We'll make sure that you get the help you deserve. And we only get paid after you win.
Well, how do I reach you?
One call, that's 509-999-9999.
Kerner Furniture has been a family-run and locally owned business for over 4 decades.
We have seen styles change and furniture technology advance. But the one thing that has stayed constant is our amazing customers.
And that is why during our Customer Appreciation Sale, we invite you to come down and shop our high-quality furniture at sale prices.
Whether you're a longtime customer or new to the area, we want to help make your house a home during Kerner Furniture's Customer Appreciation Sale.
Going on now.
Kerner Furniture, nice store, low prices.
At Gold Seal Plumbing, we're always looking at better ways to solve plumbing issues in your home. That's why we use the latest technology in sewer line repair called trenchless sewer repair. We can replace your current sewer line without digging up your entire yard. With just a couple of holes in the ground, we can pull new sewer pipe from the main line right into your house with minimal disruption to your lawn and your wallet. So if you need your sewer line repaired or replaced, call the best. Call Gold Seal Plumbing. We're on our way.
R&R RV Center is your Van World Superstore. Solus, Travato, Echo, Revel, and more. Choose from front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, or 4x4. And bring your trade. R&R RV wants your boat, your Harley, your old RV. Van World at R&R RV Center in Liberty Lake and North Spokane. Or shop now at rnrrv.com. Eastern Washington's largest RV dealer.
From R&R RV, your RV Superstore.
4 News Now is brought to you by BECU, supporting partners with families.
We're back on.
We are. I'm sorry. I'm
Now I'm picking on everybody today.
taking care of business. I guess I take care of this business. This is the most important business. It's now 6:45. Libraries give us a wealth of knowledge through books, programs, and services. This month, we have an opportunity to give back.
Yeah, Library Giving Day just happened on Tuesday, but the Spokane County Library District is trying to raise $5,000 by April 15th. Destiny Richards is live at the North Spokane Library to tell us more about this goal.
This $5,000 goal is all to raise money to expand the Library of Things collection available at all the different Spokane County libraries. And we are here with Jill again. Tell us about these select items. We had the techie stuff at first. Now this is more, family-friendly things.
Yes, these are some of our family items that anybody can check out. I still play with Legos myself, so these are available for anybody to check out. We have Legos that you can check out for your kiddos. They get sanitized when they come back. We have these lovely STEM bags that are part of our Library of Things that are available for checkout for young ones. And we have our Checkout Washington Pass, where you can check out binoculars, a Discover Pass to get outside and explore nature.
Yeah, I've actually checked this out before because I didn't have a Discover Pass, and you can just get one right at your library, which is really cool. So this, again, fundraising goal is just to expand this collection to what are some of the items that you're hoping to get?
We would love to be able to add pickleball sets to the collection, as well as perhaps an inflatable home movie screen projector, snowshoes for the winter months as well. So there's a lot of additional sporting equipment. And if you go onto our website, Foundation's website, supportscld.org, it'll show you on the ways to give. If you click on Library Giving Day, it'll show you what you donate, that amount, and what impact you'll have and what specific items they'll go towards.
Very nice. Yeah, definitely a reminder that, libraries provide so many different things, even just practical stuff you can use with your family. You go to our website, kxly.com, for more about this fundraising campaign and to give that donation, any amount. I'll send it back to you guys.
I'm all about the Library of Things. I love the books, don't get me wrong, but holy cow, do they have some cool stuff in there.
I just love that it's called the Library of Things.
It's perfect.
It sounds way cooler for some reason. I don't know.
Well, good morning, you two.
Hi.
We've got sun to the east, we've got clouds to the west, and the clouds are going to overtake
But I like
our
that.
clear sky. Yeah, this
Double
is not
nickel?
bad. Yeah, the double nickel, 55. 54 is an average high. It's been a long time since we've been average. So 55 degrees, increased clouds today, winds to 15 miles an hour tonight. Chance of rain showers moving in, and of course 41 degrees. Still one of the more mild mornings we've seen. Want to touch on what's going on around the nation. First of all, the central part of the country looking okay, but very cold. These are freeze watches and warnings and frost. This is the line, and in Texas, severe thunderstorms are happening right now, rolling up towards areas of Louisiana, Mississippi, and will cross over into the Carolinas tonight. It is going to be a massive storm. On to the west, we do have that system that's coming ashore, and we're going to see that rain coming in. So right now, 33 into Spokane, Ritzville, you're at 33, 23 into Colville. If you need warm weather, the LC Valley sitting at 36. Here's the 72-hour forecast showing, again, higher elevation snows, lower elevation rain. This is going to be Friday morning. We're going to see that throughout the day. Saturday looks to be a nice transition day. And then once we get through Saturday, we've got the next system coming in. That's going to take place and move north and push this in. Right now, it looks like dry Easter morning, and then we'll see that rain coming in for the afternoon for Easter Sunday. For the valley today, potentially 58 degrees, 55 officially. We'll see that into areas of, well, Cheney, Coeur d'Alene, Hayden will be at 54 degrees. So we look at the planning forecast, and we're planning on, again, 51 Friday, look for 57 on Saturday. Sunday, warmer weather in advance of that front at 60 degrees. That'd be the first time since October of last year if we hit that. And then mid-50s for Monday and more showers. 10 minutes before 7, your morning sprint is coming up.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Papa Murphy's.
It's time to think spring at Sculptured Gardens, the Inland Northwest's premier gift shop, garden center, and nursery. Shop early for the best selection for all your spring gardening needs, from seeds and soil to pots, containers, and cocoa fiber. Enjoy life. It's time. East of Sullivan on Sprague Avenue.
One size does not fit all. That's why at Twilight Bedding, we've made a career out of crafting custom mattresses for our customers. And they're all made right here in Spokane. During the month of March, you can save up to $1,000 on a new mattress. Buy any king-size mattress and pay the price of a queen. Or buy any queen-size mattress and pay the price of a full size. Don't wait. These offers are only good during the month of March. Sleep right. Buy Twilight.
Over the last 61 years, we've helped so many customers. Our local owners and staff enjoy helping you select the right tire for your needs and budget.
That's right. And with Cooper Tire and other quality brands, we're still the price leaders with exceptional service, selection, and warranties.
Get special Cooper Tire pricing right now during our Perfection Anniversary celebration.
And since our rough winter roads can be hard on your vehicle, let our certified techs check your suspension and wheel alignment today.
Nobody beats perfection.
Weather Alert Days on 4 News Now.
That means weather that could be a threat to your family's safety.
The First Alert Weather Team pinpoints the most impactful and dangerous days, warning you early, on air and online. Weather Alert Days, another way we're keeping you safe on 4 News Now.
We're cranking up the RPMs for a 48-hour sales event at the Cal Superstores in Airway Heights, Coeur d'Alene, and Spokane on Division Street, where today and tomorrow we're going to sell 48 rigs in 48 hours by giving you big discounts and fantastic trade-in offers. Plus, $48 down is all you need. We're even delaying all payments for 48 days, so you can get that rig you've always wanted this week for less. Today and tomorrow for 48 hours at all Cal locations.
How does free college or training sound? It's possible. Washington College Grant gives eligible people money for certificate programs, job training, apprenticeships, or college. Learn more at wagrant.org. That's wagrant.org.
Jurassic Quest is back and bigger than ever. See life-size animatronic dinosaurs, walking dinos, baby dinos, and so much more. Starting April 7th in Spokane. Tickets are flying fast. Buy in advance at JurassicQuest.com.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53. Let's get you ready for your Thursday with everything you need to know here in the Morning Sprint.
Yeah, Mark telling us about a mild start to our day today.
Sydney Charles with details about Governor Brad Little's decision to veto the Library Protection Act.
And Destiny Richards is live at the North Spokane Library telling us about this extended opportunity to support county libraries.
But a person is in the hospital with serious injuries this morning. A car crashed into them in Spokane Valley. It happened on Pines Road between Indiana and Mansfield, right across from the Maverick gas station and the Black Pearl Casino there. Washington State Patrol says around 9 o'clock last night, the driver was heading south on Pines when they hit someone who was walking. Trooper Ryan Sanger says that person was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. The driver did stay at the scene and was cooperating with investigators.
We are getting our first look at the threats made on Snapchat that closed all schools in the East Valley District on Friday. The oldest of the 3 suspects, Mac Wilson, who you see here appearing before a judge. He turned 18 last month. He's being tried as an adult, while the other 2 minor suspects are taken to juvenile detention. Some of the threats made in that group suggest shanking other students and bringing guns and lots of ammo to the high school. Spokane County detectives say Wilson posted a photo of what looked like a semi-automatic pistol with a drum-style magazine in that group chat. Wilson's father pleading in court for his son's return, saying he's just a kid at heart. The judge elected to set Wilson's bond at $100,000.
As we look at our First Alert weather, and that First Alert weather app is still free and available in the App Store, there's some cold spots. When you look at Deer Park at 21, Meade at 20, into the West Plains sitting at 33 degrees. Satellite and radar, it's busy onto the west side as this system comes in. You're going to see additional snow atop Snoqualmie Pass, maybe some rain snow mixed. Now, for the next 12 hours here, it's going to be increased cloud cover. Our high today, though, will be into the mid-50s.
Well, hundreds of Coeur d'Alene public school jobs are on the chopping block if voters don't approve a $25 million supplemental levy next month. A similar levy failed last month, leaving a $25 million hole in the school district's budget. The superintendent believes the added clause to permanently approve that levy was the main reason that it failed. So the school board voted to reintroduce the levy without that clause. And we want to hear from you on this topic. You can head to KXLY.com where we have a form to submit your questions or concerns about the levy.
The $3 million Highway 95 construction project is now officially underway. The area near Lincoln Way and Walnut Avenue will be affected for the next 4 months. This is our first look at construction as it's getting going. The aim is to improve traffic flow and safety. Crews will remove the concrete median in the center of the intersection and add more lanes to widen the highway. During the construction, drivers will not be able to access the highway from Lincoln Way or Walnut Avenue. Instead, detours will be from Government Way to Ironwood Drive to get back onto 95.
And this morning we've been talking all about the Library Giving Day campaign with Spokane County Library District. They're hoping to raise $5,000 to expand their library of things, which already offers so many things for families and individuals to check out from the library beyond just books. You can go to our website, KXLY.com, for more information about the Library Foundation of Spokane County, just a little background about what it does, and a link to donate to, again, expand that collection of the Library of Things.
And Governor Brad Little vetoed the Children's School and Library Protection Act. This was the bill that would allow parents to sue libraries and school districts for making materials available to children that parents think are harmful. Those materials include nudity, sexual conduct, and anything relating to the LGBTQ community. The governor vetoed the bill on the ground that the bill is too vague, saying it will have unintended consequences for Idaho libraries and schools. The governor also saying he supports keeping inappropriate materials out of the hands of minors.
Governor Little signed a bill criminalizing gender-affirming medical care for transgender youth. This means starting next year, it will be a felony to provide hormones, puberty blockers, or other types of gender-affirming care to people under the age of 18. Critics have warned it will likely increase suicide rates among teens, but supporters of the bill said it was necessary to protect children from medical or surgical treatments for gender dysphoria.
Little also signed into law a bill making it a felony for an adult to help a minor receive abortion care in another state. The law implies someone crossing into states where there are fewer restrictions on abortions, like Washington or Oregon, would be committing a crime punishable by up to 5 years in prison.
All right, coming up next on Good Morning America, details on a dangerous storm moving east this morning following another round of tornadoes that left at least 5 people dead.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
Spring into action and take your outdoor adventures to the next level with Northwest Motorsport. Whether you're hauling the gear to the top of the mountain or exploring the trails, you need a vehicle that can handle anything Mother Nature throws your way. Fuel your next adventure at nwmsrocks.com/spring. Gear up this spring with a lifted truck, diesel truck, or go anywhere SUV and find the keys to your spring adventure at Northwest Motorsport.
Savings at Lazy Boy are exciting enough that we don't need confetti, but why not? Don't worry, I'll clean it up.
The Super Saturday Sale, 30% off everything.
Lazy Boy, live life comfortably.
Oh, good Thursday morning, everybody. Got some cloud cover, got some blue sky. We're going to see more clouds throughout the day, no doubt about it. Take a look at what we expect over the next 12 hours. Increasing clouds, temperatures today 55 degrees. Yeah, that's above average for the first time in forever, it seems. 51 tomorrow, however, with a pretty good chance of rain throughout the day, about 1/4 of an inch. Look for drier and breezy on Saturday, and then Sunday afternoon, Easter Sunday, it looks like more rain coming into the area. We look at what we can expect Monday, 56, and then, well, we're back to below average with mountain snows and colder mornings.
Okay, keep those snows in the mountains.
That's right. We're ready for golf now.
Yeah, let's do that.
And GMA, it starts right now.